Yo. Welcome back to another podcast. Let's get right into it. We've got a special guest today. I'm gonna let him introduce himself though. So tell us a little bit about you, boss.
What's up, H-Town? It's your boy Weldon Brown, tuning in with Lloyd.
Yes, sir.
I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana. Raised and I grew up there and moved to H-Town because of my college roommate, man.
Come on.
Houston, so we used to bump that screwed in the top. You know what I'm saying? So
yes, sir.
I just made my way over here. My wife was from here too, so
I got you.
I landed home here.
Come on.
You know.
So I'm inviting a lot of entrepreneurs, people who got the mindset of a winner, people who just ready to get to the next level. So tell us a little bit about your what you do for a living.
What I do for a living, I'm a personal trainer now, personal development guy, especially for skill training.
Come on.
My business is Weldon Brown Athletic Academy, and I'm taking over all sports: soccer, lacrosse, basketball, football, baseball, whatever sport it is. I done played pretty much every sport in school. Well, I don't care if it was street hockey. I picked the game up, learned it, and turned it into something. But I'm a personal development guy.
Come on.
And we got kids all over it. Shout out to BME, Beast Mode Elite.
Come on.
It's another program that I'm associated with. And we got kids, man. We just training kids up, getting them ready to go to college, but also building young men and young women up to be successful in their careers, not only with ball or sports, but just in their life in particular. So that's one of the things that I do.
So how long have you been doing this?
I've been off and on for about 3 years. So I left the league. I played with, I played with Louisiana Tech. That's the college I went to. And after there, I went to Jacksonville Jaguars in 2009. Got cut earlier in the season. Eventually went to the Canadian Football League. And I played with Edmonton Eskimos for 3 years. And then I was about to hang my cleats up after that. After my third season with those guys. I was having an up and down season. And my fourth season was with Saskatchewan Roughriders.
I got you.
That's why I became a champion, a Grey Cup champion in 2013. Shout out to those guys. But I was with Saskatchewan for 3 years, and after that, man, I got into education. A friend of mine, matter of fact, I played college ball with Ron Baggett at the Village School. He had me come on his squad, and we actually turned the football team around to where, there was a losing team to, them going to the state championship.
I got you.
I'm talking about three years in a row.
And
they won it after their third season. And shortly after that, I started training, doing more development. And I was like, man, you know what? And my wife, she also started a thing like when I was in off season, she started Weldon Brown football experience.
So she was already on your team.
Yes.
Helping you getting together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So she planted that seed, and I just try to keep watering that seed, and now we came to the realization that we can take over all sports now.
I love that.
And now it's Weldon Brown Athletic Academy.
So what's the difference between the Canadian Football League and the NFL? Was it a big difference?
Yes and no.
I
would like to say that it's kind of like mixed with arena / regulation ball with the NFL. The CFL has 3 downs, NFL has 4 downs. The CFL is more of a special teams and a passing league. I'll say it's like 7-on-7. 3 downs.
7-on-7, nice though.
I mean, it is, and the kids love it. And the league is more laid back than the NFL. NFL has way more politics
and rules.
Way more. But even in the CFL, you still, if you're an import, you're still going against the guys.
I got you.
You're being imported with in the Canadian Football League. But the Canadians, they have their own.
So the talent-wise, is it the same type of talent?
Yeah, because you're getting NFL guys. You're getting guys from college that didn't go to the NFL.
So the talent's still there?
Oh, yeah, the talent's there. I'll tell you this. The crazy part about the CFL, what they do with their kids in college, they let those guys go into the CFL. So they go against that talent. And the thing is, they don't even play a game. They may play one game or two, but they can go back to college and finish.
That's
and
crazy.
And then get drafted and go back to the league. Opposed to the American, to the NFL, is different. You got as a kid just trying to go out there.
So let's talk a little bit about entrepreneurship. Why is it so important to you?
Man, it's real important to me. I've been in corporate America right after football season, and it's just tough. You know, you go into these different areas in life. Let's say education, for instance. Maybe you got a coworker that sees your potential, and your potential is brighter than their potential, and they try to sabotage you and doing certain things. You're like, I just came here to teach and coach.
I ain't bothering nobody.
Yeah, I didn't come to take your job.
But people be cutthroat.
Right. So from what I learned about corporate, it's like a grown-ups acting like they're in high school. You know, and from what I learned in being in Canada, the wealth is spread out.
Okay.
So whether you're a principal or a kindergarten teacher, if the job is $100K, everybody's getting $100K.
I got you.
Right?
Yeah.
But opposed to America,
another whole other mindset.
Yeah, we're gonna drag you. We're gonna drag you until you're ready to retire if you don't make a decision on what you want to do.
That's
So
what it is.
I came to the realization that, you know what? Instead of putting all my time into somebody else's,
you're gonna put it in yourself.
It's time for me now.
Okay, so do you believe in affirmations like self-talk? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no doubt about it.
Do you believe? Because I always ask people that because I'm a big believer in speaking every day on greatness to yourself.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So you believe in that?
Oh, no doubt about it, man. Okay. That's been the most important thing for me.
Yeah.
I give you an example. When I was in high school, and let's say some of my boys, so I got injured my freshman year in high school in football. And a lot of my boys moved up, right? And I didn't envy them or anything. It was just the fact that it just wasn't my time yet.
I got you.
And in between that time, I prepared myself. And how I did prepare myself, when I was working out by myself, even though I was working out with the team, I would go back and do it for hours and work out by myself and be like, hey, yeah, you gonna be that dude.
Okay, I got you.
That dude. You gotta talk yourself up because nobody else will. If you don't get it done, nobody else will.
Big facts.
Yeah, so it's important to feed yourself and talk to your soul. You know, God put something in you, so you gotta bring that thing out.
So, what is something, wherever you at today, what was something you would tell your younger self?
My younger self?
Yeah, what would you tell your younger self right now? Like, if you can go back and tell your younger self to get further ahead where you are today, what would you tell your younger self though?
I would cut my time with my friends and even family. I would cut my time down.
That's good.
And focus on myself even more, knowing what I know now.
I got you.
You know, because again, when I was in college, could have made straight A's, but I wanted to party just a little bit. I kind of balance out my playtime with my, go hard time. You know what I'm saying? But now that from what I know now, man, I just tell myself, hey, let's go ahead and write out everything that you want to do after football.
Get locked in,
and let's try to knock it out when we get 25, which I had goals. Okay. Like one of my goals was to graduate in 3 years and then go pro. Okay, I got you. It happened after 4 years and I went pro. So, and even when I was in college, I was like, man, I want to go to the NFL, win the Super Bowl, then go to Disney World. Okay. Well, it didn't happen like that. Even though I had my goals written out. I got you. Well, I went to the CFL, still a world champion. Took my kids to Disney World. Okay. So it still worked out because we spoke it into existence, we wrote it down, and then we just started checking them things. And I think people need to hear that though, because I think a lot of people don't understand the importance of even the Bible talks about write the vision down and make it plain. It's like really laying your goals out and saying, hey man, I gotta make this happen. Because so many people, one thing about time, it keep going. You don't get it back. You can't get it back. You know what I'm saying? And time is a killer though. So name me three of your three things you did over the last year that have improved your business. 3 things. Marketing. Okay. I have been getting up late at night. Okay. You know, when I put the kids down, we gotta go ahead and put some videos out. I got you. Put some photos out. Okay. Just to feed the fan base. I got you. I got you. The other thing is making sure my routine is better. That's good. I picked up my routine, even though I had a routine in college and high school, but I have a better routine since I left UPS. UPS gave me a routine on how I can develop myself doing these things daily. Okay. And I can really see how great I can be at it. Right? So my routine is better. Okay. You know, as far as preparing myself for the day, preparing workouts for my clients, different things of that nature. The third thing is you have to do things when you don't feel like it. Ooh, that's deep. You know,
Yeah.
It'd be a lot of days where, you know, you got your other life going on, you got family life going on, you got your job. It's so many things that pull at you.
Oh, so many.
You know, but are you cutting the time out for yourself and doing what you need to do for your business? So
big facts.
Yeah, and my vision board. I'm sorry, I got to put this.
Oh yeah, come on.
My vision board is down, and I'm just going through the checklist now. Before I had the vision, but I didn't have the board.
You didn't write it down and make it plain.
But I got the board now.
Okay, I got you.
And just like
so, you know what you're attacking on a daily and weekly basis.
It's easy now.
I got you. And that's why I tell people, processes and procedures is the key to being a millionaire. So once you got the processes and procedures, then it's easier for you to build whatever you're trying to build.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think people miss the point of it's like, well, I got it in my brain. I'm like, bro,
that's not enough.
That's not enough.
Yeah.
But people be, oh man, I got all these ideas. But I'm like, what have you done? Like, can you show me the procedures? Like, my whole thing is, my plan is duplicating who I am, training somebody else so they can run my business and I can be on vacation.
Hey, that's the ideal. I'm being the boss.
Yeah, that's the ideal. So, I mean, once you understand that, then you'll know. Tell me a little bit about your bucket list.
Oh, bucket list. I haven't even thought about my bucket list.
Well, today we're going to talk a little bit about what did you think on your bucket list?
Man, God has been blessing me.
Come on.
Through my experience with just being in the sports realm and flying here and there and meeting different people.
I got you.
I'm not trying to jump off no plane.
Nah, you good.
You know what I'm saying?
You good?
Bucket list may be doing comedy. My mom did comedy.
Okay, I like that. So you're gonna kind of shift something you want to try.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to kind of move in that area and keep that going.
Okay, I got
whether I'm doing skits or I'm gonna go do stand up just to mess around with it.
I like skits too. That's why I like Country Wayne.
Country Wayne. Hey, yeah, he that dude.
He that dude.
And God first. It's God first with Wayne.
Come on.
That's the part that I love.
All day.
You know, so he helped put things in perspective. And if you like comedy, you know who the greats are.
Yeah, you know who the greats are. So this is the thing though, and I always try to tell people this, like, when you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years, once you see yourself, where do you see yourself? Like, where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years? When you're looking at the view of, this is you over here, you God. Say you just God looking at yourself. Where you see yourself? How many clients, or where a facility? Or?
Yep. So the next 3 to 5 years, I got a circle around me. I got a team of guys around me, man, that keep me accountable, that keep me motivated. Okay. And the biggest thing we're talking about now is location, because I just started. So from the ground up, you're just trying to figure out how to put the pieces together to get to the next step.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
We're getting clientele, so now it's a location, so we don't have to worry about rent. Which I got a location, which I have to give a percentage, but at the same time, I have something to work with.
Okay, that's cool.
To get me prepared for my own location. You know what I'm saying? So, location. The other thing is, I'm getting ready to tap into college. I kind of wanted to wait for my kids to kind of get a little bit older and build a foundation with them. Okay. And then, because that coaching life, man, it's rough. Yeah, you be gone.
A lot of time.
You gone. You don't spend no time with family. And once I get them old enough to where they be like, Dad, we just need your money. That's it. Well, and you good. Yeah, I go ahead and sit there until you know what time, man.
So tell me 4 things that people need to know about you as a person.
Me as a person, I'm lovable, because love endures all things. God is always first in my life. Positive. I have to be positive, even in the worst situations. One of the things I learned about football is it's so many ups and downs within. I'm talking about minutes. Come on. And think about your life in a year. You go through so many things, even though you got some highs, it's some lows, and now you be like, man, I didn't know I was gonna go through this.
That's what I tell people all the time. You know the machine you put on your heart? When they do beep, what that mean?
Oh yeah, you ain't no life.
So when they do this, dum dum dum.
Oh yeah, you kicking.
So the bottom don't matter, because it's always gonna come back up. Yeah. That's the key. Yeah. Man, people tend to forget that. Oh man, I'm going through this rough time, and I'm like, cool. Just keep pressing through. Yeah. Because you gotta come back up. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Soon as somebody tell me my life is so perfect, I'll be like, beep, dead. Right. You dead.
Cause you gotta always grow. It ain't no such thing as perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I tell people, man, you just walking around here talking about your life perfect. Man, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Beep. I mean, you dead.
Yeah, you read the Bible, you know. So who you think you are?
Come on, man. So what are the 5 things you're most excited about right now in the next year?
What I'm most excited about, we got a 7-on-7 squad.
Okay.
For Beast Mode Elite, and we got some of the top guys in the state of Texas that's playing on the squad. And it's the first time I've ever been a part of a team where everybody's elite.
Come on.
You know, and so shout out to Beast Mode Elite 7-on-7 squad. Again, I used to do 7-on-7 a while back when my son was playing, got out of it, and now I'm back on because of Coach Dunny and the rest of those guys. We got that going. The other thing we got going, just trying to prepare my son to get ready for college.
Okay.
That's a big thing for me right now. Just trying to make sure he got all the tools he needs, make sure he's going to college visits, different things of that nature. And the biggest thing with me is making sure my family is thriving in a way mentally.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? I want them to be strong-minded and understand who their identity is. And so for me, that's the biggest thing about me is I left the league 2015 because I had my second daughter. I had my second daughter, and then I had my son here. And just spending that time with them.
Come on.
Most of the guys that I know on a high level, they kind of got out of their career for a little bit to be with their family. They're the happiest guys on earth. And
I think the transition is the hardest part because if you've been playing sports your whole life and then all of a sudden it stops.
Oh yeah.
What is that thing that's pushing you to go to the next level? Because you're so used to waking up, eating right, working out. Now you don't gotta do that no more.
Right.
So the transition is the hardest part.
Right. So, and I talked to a teammate last night.
Okay.
Shane.
Okay.
Shane Womack. And you know that is one of the toughest things, especially when you had an itinerary to go.
That's what I'm saying. Every day.
And what I was telling them yesterday was, man, they gave you the routine. Like you know how to set your life up.
What you gonna do with it?
I just add my time on what I want to do now.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? So again, whether you on cryptocurrency and you want to get that done, and you want to you just cutting out time.
The work ethic is there though.
Yeah,
that's the one thing about athletes. The work ethic is there.
And one thing your book talks about is purpose. When you understand your purpose. My purpose is the kids and the generations to come. Because I had great mentors coming up. So again, that's one of the things that's heavy on my heart, making sure I'm in a realm where I can thrive in that way. So developing, coaching, teaching, I don't teach too much. Kids bad, bro. You know what I'm saying?
My wife be telling me all the time too.
Yeah,
and she a counselor, so it's like
I'd rather do it from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Where I don't give that much time.
Come on.
But yeah, man. It's all about purpose. And once you figure that part out, then faith and works go hand in hand.
Oh man,
you gotta have faith and believe, and have the work ethic to push that out.
So I'd like to ask this question though: how do you think you can be more creative to push your brand?
More creative. So, man, another thing that your book was talking about is putting yourself around like-minded people. Yes. You know, and studying different people, because there's nothing new under the sun.
Nah.
Right? So, and the thing is, you put your twist, put your personality, they want to hear from you. Yes. It ain't the fact that you copy somebody. They really want to hear from you and you bring a different audience. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So, just learning different schemes, reading. Again, your book been helping me out. I read 30 pages. You know what I'm saying? And you hitting on some key points. And just put myself around people that know how to advertise. There's another guy off of Jumping Jack Taxes. I don't know if you've seen him on there. But
I think I did see him.
All right, so his marketing scheme is on point. I like to check him out every day because he has the board down on how he's gonna do his marketing. Yes. And day by day, Monday is already planned out. You know what I'm saying? And before, I never had my year planned out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And life is hard when you don't have things written out, planned out, to where you can just go by. I know what to expect.
So let me ask you a question. If I give you an address, say I'm in Dallas, I call you, and I say, man, meet me in Dallas, man. And you say, all right, cool, I'm on my way. But I don't give you a GPS to get there. How you gonna find me?
Hey, I'm gonna have to call you back.
Where's Waldo? Think about that.
Yeah.
So I say that because if you don't GPS your life, you never know how long it'll take you to get there. You're never gonna get there. You're just gonna be going in a circle.
Yeah.
So you gotta GPS your life.
Yeah.
And I tell people that right now, having your whole, like the marketing plan, your vision, your this, it's so important to your business. I promise you, man.
Yeah.
And I tell people, if it ain't GPS, you just going in a circle, bro.
You're right. It's like you scatterbrain, and you're never getting done what you need to get done.
So having that yearly plan, your marketing, what you need to do. One thing I tell, and you as you read the book, you'll see like I'll go into like you only got 168 hours a week. You sleeping 8, that's 56 gone. You start, you know what I'm saying? So you'll start to see some of your time, and be like, okay, how can I max out all the time? Like you said, getting up.
That's the number one thing I looked at. How many hours I got doing coursework.
Yes.
And
that's crucial.
I'll tell you this, one of the things I hated is I was at UPS and they dragged me for 16 hours, but only would give me 8 hours worth of work.
Wow.
So mama ain't raised no fool. I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do.
You gotta do what I gotta do.
I don't see y'all in the future that long. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's the other thing that pushed me to entrepreneurship. Like, you really got to figure that out. And most people that haven't figured that part out, which you talk about the passion, once they haven't figured that out, or if they do figure that out, then they know how to move. If they haven't figured that part out, they're gonna be stuck waiting on the boss to tell them what they need to do. You know, so I'm past that part. College, coaches, I had to do that because I was trying to get to the league, get a bag real quick.
Hey, I ain't mad at you.
But other than that, it started becoming like slave work. Like I'm working too hard and not reaping.
I use this benefit all the time.
My real value.
I tell people this. Imagine going to a place every day, and they say, "Well, here's your food, but you can't eat nothing else. This is all I'm giving you today."
That sounds good.
That's how the job do you. So look, hey, this is all I give you today. All right, and then once you finish eating this food, don't ask me for no more, but you get to leave at 4 o'clock. Have a good day. Tomorrow I'm gonna give you the same plate of food. All right. Now, the other side of being an entrepreneur is, hold on, I'm dropping you in the jungle every day. Wherever you kill is what you eat.
You better not be lazy.
You better not be lazy. You might die in the jungle.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
So it's easier to get that plate of food every day versus getting dropped in that jungle.
Yeah.
It's scary in the jungle.
Yeah, but
it's unlimited potential.
What? There's no cap on me.
There's no cap.
Yeah, so again, you let them tell you what to do.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you gonna wait till 65? Or you only gonna get $3K a month after retirement?
Come on.
Man, what I'm gonna do with that?
That's what I'm saying. So I like to use that analogy. People are like, man, that makes sense.
Yeah,
and I'm telling you, bro. You go to these jobs, say, this is all you got. Don't even ask for dessert. Whatever's on this plate, that's it. I'm gonna take it back. And then you leave at 4. And when you come back, I'm gonna give you the same plate of food.
Man, look, they may say, I'm gonna get, no, we ain't gonna give you food. They may let you get there. Nah, you ain't gonna get that today. Sorry, you ain't
That's crazy. That's crazy. So, what are 3 things you wish you would have done different than 5 years ago?
5 years ago?
3 things you wish you would have done differently.
Man, I had a couple bags on me, and I should have went and got some production stuff.
Wow, okay.
Got more stuff for Weldon Athletic Academy.
Okay.
You know,
so you learned your lesson?
Yeah, just to speed me up.
Okay.
Financially, making sure I spend the money in a way where it benefit me where I'm at today. Like I should be in a different type of seat. I'm not left behind.
Yeah,
but I could be farther ahead. Like I could be where my boys at right now.
Yes.
You know, so again, it's okay to be a late bloomer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But you got to make the decision on taking advantage of your time
right now.
Yep. And then, you know, now you can make it better for yourself in the future.
And I think people need to hear. I think people need to hear that because every decision, people always say, "Man, God got me here." Hold on,
you put yourself,
bro. You put yourself there. God didn't get you nowhere. He give you an opportunity. He give you the breath of air to wake up. But what are you doing with your time is what's most important.
You chose to hang out with your people at home. You know what I'm saying? You had all the time in the world to get yourself together, but what did you do?
So what are your next 3 purchases you want to do for your business right now?
My next 3 purchases. I need to get a backdrop.
Okay.
I'm trying to get my kids. We got to do some interviews with my kids before they get ready to go to college.
Okay.
You know, most of them are heading out. My boy Dylan Cattle, Taylor, Nelson.
I got some plugs on the backdrop. Or, you know what I'm saying? If you're ever free, you can always.
Oh yeah. I rent that thing out.
I'm here. You know what I'm saying? We got different colors.
Yeah. So that's the other thing. The backdrop. Get some advertisement for my vehicle.
Okay.
You know, whether I get the magnet or
okay. Or the wrap.
Yep. Or get the wrap.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. I like that.
The other thing is I gotta get the land. My boys are on me like, dude.
The land for the
for my
building.
For the building. I gotta get
how much you looking for? How much land you looking for?
I
got a plug.
Well, for the land?
Yeah.
I mean, I just need 40 yards.
No, I got a plug, half an acre for 40,000.
Ooh, that might be the one. Yeah, that might be the one. Cause I don't need 20 yards. Is all I really need.
I got the plug.
All right, well, say less. Say less.
Half an acre for 40,000.
Okay.
And I take you over there right now. Somebody already got a building with a workout facility over there already.
All right, say less. Say
They
less.
building is I think 8,000 square feet.
Okay.
So
shit, I mean that's more. Cause right now all I need is once I get the location where people can go. Because my boys like, man, hey, bro, it's time for them to come to you now. You know, and the other thing is having shelter, so we can do this thing. We can do this all night. I can literally do training all day long.
So I had to ask this question. So if you got the building, and then once you got the building, how much revenue do you think you can make?
The sky's the limit, because I got so many ideas on how many, let's say, exercise. Let's say you want a boxing workout. How many workouts to put in there?
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like my creative mind is so crazy. It's wild, right? You. So now all I gotta do is check it out, because there's no cap on how many things I can do when I get that space.
I got you.
Whether we're doing a treadmill workout, guys don't know how to run and open up or whatever the case may be. Well, shoot, we got a treadmill workout to help out with your speed and also your agility. You know, yoga. You know, we can bring yoga in there. Even with stretching. You know, a lot of people don't even know how to stretch.
That's true.
Or they don't have a routine of stretching. Right?
I got you.
We can target the elderly. We can target the stay at homes. It's so many.
Because you can go live though.
Yeah.
And then people can, you know what I'm saying?
I can also rent the space out. It's different activities that go on. You know, I also got resources of different people to bring in. You know,
I like that.
Different events to host. You know what I'm saying? So really, the sky's the limit.
I'm gonna take you by there today before we get off this podcast. I just want you to see it. Yeah. It's about 42 spots left.
Okay.
I'm getting one of them, so that's why I want to show it. Yeah, that's for our event center.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? I'm excited about that. Yeah. So we're gonna have 2 podcast rooms in there. We're gonna have an entertainment spot. We're gonna have a spot where people can rent out for their kids. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. It's live.
You already told me that vision already. It's already coming.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It's a message. It's just a matter of time though. So, what are you struggling with now? You think? Because I always ask this question because people. Everything is good. I'm like, everybody's struggling with something. So what do you think you're struggling with right now?
One, I'll say financially. If I had my
outside of money.
Yeah.
Because everybody will need more money.
You're right about that.
So
I would say, I don't know.
Do you think your routine is perfectly on point? Do you think your time? It's not. That's what you're struggling with.
Yeah, so I'm struggling with that because I got family things I have to do. Like early in the morning, I gotta drop the kids off.
Yes.
When it's time, I gotta get the kids at 3:00. You know what I'm saying? So
that window opportunity. Yeah, it's
like I have to do like 3-4 hours in between. Go get the kids, come back.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Just go from there. I think that's pretty much the only thing because I don't really have too much time for myself, so I have to cut out time, and that's why I was telling you I have to wake up late, or stay up a little late and do what I have to do. You know,
so that sacrifice is key.
Sacrifice, yeah.
Okay, so that's why I was trying to tell people like, man, I was looking at my marketing, and somebody told me something that was smart. He was like, listen, post your videos. You might want to take this tip. Post your videos at 12 o'clock midnight.
Okay.
there's a program you can use, and then at 8 o'clock delete that video and then post it again at 12 o'clock.
So why would you?
Infomercials. People buy most in the middle of the night.
Oh, okay. So they gotta see it.
People online 24 hours.
Oh, no doubt.
So you think about the infomercials. Mm-hmm. You've been late at night, 2 o'clock in the morning. You're like, oh man, I might need to buy that. Mm-hmm. Same concept.
Okay.
Oh,
support. You know, so I'm socks.
Right now is your time. Yeah. So you got to give them.
I got to give them something to support the business because they love the brand. And I got to give them
something they will want to use and wear every day.
Yeah.
That's so important.
I got a wardrobe, everything. I already got that on lock. You know what I'm saying? And then, so for me, it's about quality. And so,
have you been looking?
How I feel. Yeah.
Okay.
I got this one shirt, man, and I want the compression shorts, the tights.
Okay.
For the women.
You seen it, but you know what about it?
They have it at Target. Okay. So I just need the same material.
Well,
and then put my brand on.
What you need to do is take a picture of where it's coming from, and then I'm gonna show you some stuff. Yeah, I know about the plugs now.
Yeah,
I know where they at.
Yeah,
I'm looking. I've been looking.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So, share with me one of your biggest fears right now?
My biggest fears would be being lazy.
Lazy?
Yeah, I mean the biggest fear is just having regret about something.
Yes.
You know, not going after the things that I need to go after. But other than that, I fear God. That's it. Like B Hop said, I fear God.
I fear God. That's it.
But other than that, I don't.
The reason why I say your biggest fear is because so many people, it's like your fear becomes the activity you're not doing. So a fear is like, well, man, I need to get more time. You got time. We all got the same 24 hours.
Right.
How you using it is what's going to help you get to where you're going.
Right.
People not using their time wisely.
Right.
If you're not using your time wisely, you look back, you're like, oh man, what's going on though? So, all right, 3 things you would like to leave in a time capsule that people can open up 50 years from now.
3 things? Oh, I have
50 years from now, you want to leave it in a time capsule, and they say, no, I'm going to open this up.
Oh man, I don't know. I haven't even thought about that.
Well, what would you want to leave them?
Well, my family, a whole bankroll.
Okay.
That's one.
Okay.
Gotta have the bankroll.
Okay.
The other thing are maybe the things that describe who I am as a person. You know, a lot of people want to look at the diary like, dang, what made him who he was?
Yes.
You know, so like beyond the glory, some of those things.
So just imagine like your videos you're doing right now, even this video, we put it on YouTube. 50 years from now, we'll be able to go back and look at it. People will be going to say, oh, this is how he used to think. That's why I wrote this book.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, this is how he was thinking. This is who he is. Oh, he did video. He got 10,000 videos up. That part. The legacy part.
Yeah.
That's most important. I tell people legacy is greater than currency. You know what I'm saying? So what you're doing every day is the greatest thing you can do because you leaving back information people can go watch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even on Facebook feed, I seen a dude, he died like 2 years ago. One of his things popped up. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Whether it was Nipsey Hussle or you know, just Dr. Sebi.
Dr. Sebi, that's
you know
one of my favorites.
Yeah, so
you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, that part, what I'm saying is the book and just your diary of who you are.
So you ever thought about creating a workout journal?
You know what? I haven't. I haven't. I might need to put that on the list now.
Yeah, I think that'd be hot.
Yeah.
Like a workout journal is kind of like, it's like a 6-week plan, and then each week you got different exercises on for each day, and then they write down that they do the exercises, but it's 6 weeks.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's something I just see. I'm like, man, that was pretty smart. This guy sitting online, I'm like, man, I didn't think about that, but it was smart for him to create that. You know what I'm saying? So you can leave that by. If you had an extra hour in a day, what would you do with it?
Extra hour?
That means that guy would stop the time. He stopped the time and said, I'm giving you 1 hour to do whatever you want to do. Time stop just for you. What would you do with the extra hour?
Sure, I'll just feed into my business. To be honest with you. You know, you can't stop working in this lifetime.
You better
So you better find something that you love to do. You know, but with that hour, it just need to be me.
Just need to be you. Nobody else.
Yeah, because you need your peace of mind.
Yes. No kids running you crazy.
So other than that, man, that's all I need.
Yeah.
Just focus on me.
Yeah, and I think that's good though, because I tell people all the time, like, that one extra hour, 25 hours a day, but guys, I'm gonna stop in the time just for you. What you gonna do with it?
I'll probably work out. I ain't going to.
Working out?
Yeah, I need that out.
You need that out. You know what I'm saying? So what kind of boundaries you got in your life right now? Like, when I say boundaries, like, what is it in your life right now that you feel that you need to get outside of that boundary?
What you mean? Give me an example.
Okay, for example, like, you feel like you got your marketing plan together right now, but is it in there where you can do more? You can do more with your marketing. You can do more with your time. Do you feel like you're even wasting time on some areas in life?
Ooh, am I wasting time? I'm trying to see how much time I'm wasting today.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, scrolling sometimes. Sometimes you go on IG and scrolling.
You struggle.
And
man,
I normally give myself like 5 minutes. And I just throw the phone down.
You got to.
First time I got on IG, I got a headache.
Come on, man.
I didn't put myself on there.
Yeah,
my people.
Yeah.
Like, oh, man, what y'all on here for?
So,
but yeah, killer, I can always improve. I can always do more. Whatever boundaries.
How much time do you think you get TV a week?
You said give TV?
Yeah. How much time do you think you watch TV?
I don't watch TV that much.
Not much.
Man, when I say I'm literally grinding, it's the family and grind. Family and grind.
I got you. I asked that because, like me, I might watch sports, but I'm learning. I'm like, man, I can't really be watching these sports. It's taking my time up.
So I just been watching highlights.
Okay.
To catch up.
Okay,
I haven't been watching no full games.
Yeah.
I literally been grinding.
I had to get myself off of it. I'm like, man, this is too much.
Too addictive.
Because you sit there, you watching the game, like, you watching it, I ain't doing nothing productive. I'm like, when I look back, it's 2 hours later, I was like, man, I could have did this.
Yeah.
What the hell I'm doing?
I'm not, no video game, no extra.
I bought the PS5, I don't even play it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I just want to test that thing.
That's it. Let me just test it out, I'm good.
But other than that, I don't think I'm really just wasting time on the other stuff.
So, are you satisfied with every area in your life besides finances?
Satisfied? No.
Okay.
I gotta get my weight up.
Okay.
I've been focusing on everybody else.
Okay.
So I just got me a membership back at the gym again.
Oh, where you at?
I'm at Fitness Connection.
Okay.
Yeah, $10 a month.
Oh yeah,
For $22 a month, I can go to any one of them.
Okay, yeah. We go to Crunch.
Okay.
That Crunch, whatever. It used to be 24-hour fitness, but now they changed it to Crunch Fitness now.
Gotcha.
So, what is one of the biggest impressions on your life last year?
The biggest impression? Oh, man. Man, last year, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Last year, 2021 kind of broke it down.
It broke it down.
Yeah, 2021 was a fight, bro. Like,
man.
12 rounds.
Ooh.
No, 15 rounds.
15.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And,
was it because of the coronavirus?
It's Corona. Like, I had like 10 people pass away.
Oh, wow.
You know, I was in ER. I had to go to the ER like a couple days ago. You know what I'm saying? Well, last week.
Okay.
I had to go to the ER because I had an ear infection. My son broke his wrist. You know, man, it was.
God. God tested you away.
Was he testing me?
He tested you away.
Nose battle for water. Like, what you want to do? You finna me or what you want to do? You know,
he tested you away.
But yeah, he trying to test my character. But you know, he know I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
He know I'm with you. I'm with you.
Oh yeah.
You know,
because he ain't gonna give you more than you can bear anyway.
Right.
You know but I'm like, God, I don't want to bear that.
Man. So I bared a lot of pain. It was a painful year, 2021, and God has blessed me to overcome those obstacles and situations. So what?
And I tell people this: let's pat yourself on the back. What is the last thing you proud of that you done?
That I'm proud of that I've done?
Yes. Because it's good to pat ourselves on the back. You know, we so busy trying to help everybody else, but sometimes you gotta say, man, I did that.
Man, you know what? I don't even think about myself.
I know. So, but I'm just saying. So right now, today, you're gonna think about what's the last thing you think that you done, but you subconsciously told yourself, like, man, okay, I did that.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Bro, I don't know. I'm taking this year right now.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the thing we gotta stop doing. And me too. I pour into so many people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Even my wife be like, stop. You need to stop. Mm-hmm. But I'm pouring, like, I have friends. I'm just trying to pour into them. I'm trying to help people. Yeah. I'm pouring to so many people that sometimes you gotta stop and say, okay, I did that. This book was one of my hardest headaches. Mm-hmm. This is one of the hardest things I've ever done to finalize it.
Oh yeah, I know.
It was tough. It was tough. Me and my wife had arguments over this book. Mm-hmm. We was sitting down talking about it. I'm like, but it's done. It's done though. I pat myself on the back.
Yeah.
It's done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now all I'm do is make it better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take that book and I'm gonna change it to a visual. So everything I'm talking about there gonna be visual.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the next thing. What's the first impression that you want to put on people when they meet you?
First impression?
What you want people to say about you when they meet you?
I got great energy.
I know that.
Normally when I'm talking to people, like they leave blessed and they ain't no blessing me. I'm like, dang, I ain't gonna do nothing about you. You know, and the biggest thing is just being real.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a lot of real people out here.
That's true, man. Say that again.
Yeah. So, and that's one thing I'm just trying to make sure I got around my circle, like in my circle or around me, it's real people.
Yes.
You need somebody to
people you can trust too, though.
Yeah, I know. That goes being real.
Yeah. Yeah.
The trust part. You know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest thing for me right now. Just being around real people.
And I think people need to understand that. So if I was to ask you, what's the difference between purpose and passion? What would you say?
Purpose is what God basically sent you on earth.
Okay, I got you.
Right, like it's your essence of who you are and what you came to do. The total mission of things.
Okay.
Right? You can have passion about every gift that He gives you. You know what I'm saying? The passion is something that you just love to do most. I think.
So this is the thing, though. I tell people, purpose is something that you can give God and He'll bless. Mm-hmm. Passion don't always make you money. Mm-hmm. You might be passionate about it, don't mean you're gonna make money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And I tell people, it's okay to be passionate, but just making sure that your passion is creating some kind of income for you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we get locked into something for so long, it's making us no money. Because we love it, but it's like, it's not making sense.
And that part is real. What you just said is real.
We love it.
Yes.
We love it, but it's like, you're not making no money, man. Mm-hmm. So sometimes you might have to shift that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, and people say, well, I can't. You know how many millions of Americans go to work and hate their job?
I know.
They hate it.
You kids.
They hate it.
Every day I see a look on their face like, oh my God,
they hate it.
I don't have a life.
They hate it.
And they look at me like I'm winning. And I'm making less money.
You know what I'm saying? So I say, sometimes you can do something that can make you money, but not be passionate about it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you're good at it.
You saying, but you're good at it?
But you're good at it.
As far as the passion part that you're not making no money for?
No. I'm saying, like, you might, like, for instance, you might be good. You might be a good mechanic, mm-hmm. but you're not passionate about it. But you can make you money.
Well, I keep it in my repertoire. Keep that thing warmed up on a rainy day.
Come on, man. So, I'll ask you this question real quick. So, what do you consider yourself an expert at?
I'm an expert speaker.
Okay.
I've done numerous speaking engagements, so that's another thing that I'm going to go into. Motivational speaking, and I got to get back to my youth at the same time.
Oh yeah, man.
And another thing that I'm gifted with, I'm just skillful, bro. Like I don't think it's anything that
you can't do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you give me what I need to learn, right? And when I start applying my pressure to it, then it's like, damn, he did this with it. It took this person 1 year, but it took him 3 months. You know what I'm saying?
Because you just got that gift of gab of just man, I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah, just locking in and just.
And I think there's a lot of people, and a lot of people they need to understand that, because I think people go into things, but they be half-heartedly. Mm-hmm. So they go, oh, I'm gonna start this, and maybe I'm gonna do.
They don't buy in.
They don't buy in. Mm-hmm. Me, the reason why I created the Lion on Why Now Is Your Time, because I'm buying in. Mm-hmm. We vicious. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I tell people, man, life ain't fair for everybody, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, if it was two things you can ask God for right now, but outside of money, what would it be?
More wisdom.
I like that.
All right, and just understanding.
That's good.
Understanding comes. You get understanding when you go through experiences, though.
Facts. Because I think experience is the best teacher, though. Mm-hmm. Experience is the best teacher, and people don't want to talk about it, but it's true.
I'll give you an example. I was the only one in my family that really just go to the league. And so I get a contract, and no one really fully understands.
I got you.
We have a lot of agents. We ain't have a lot of professional athletes.
I got you.
Right, so the second contract that I got
you.
From CFL. Well, I was asking tons of people, hey man, does this contract look right? What do I do? Right? Oh, this look good. They just seen a number. Oh yeah, this look good. You know what I'm saying? Some people was in the league and explain to me maybe because they never dealt with the CFL.
Oh, got you.
You know what I'm saying? So God just put me in a position where I had to go through certain experiences. So my first 3 years, I was paying to play.
Ooh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was in debt, like 6 G's in debt before I even started. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, how did I get myself in this situation? So now I can't lose.
Come on.
When I was there. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta make the team now.
That's crazy.
Right? So once I did that, went through that, I went through like 3 agents. Right? After my 3rd agent, I understood, you know what, I'm not working with millions of dollars. I know what I need. Come on. I need housing. I need these incentives right here.
Yes.
I need you to put money in front.
Yes.
I need you to put money on the back end. Now, if you want me to play, take care of that.
Yes, it.
Guess what? I ended up creating one of the biggest contracts for myself. And when I learned that, I already know. And if somebody wanted to pay me that, they're going to continue to pay me that because they understand what type of pay
experience is the best teacher, though.
Yeah.
That's what people think. They be forgetting, dog. That, man, I'm telling you, your life experience is going to make you, it's going to bring you through things. You're going to be like, oh, man, I learned that last time.
And it creates boundaries for you. Like what you will and what you won't do. What you're not going to put up with, what you will put up with. You know what I'm saying?
And everything.
So that's those experiences for sure.
So name me, so if you had $1 million right now, what's some of the best investments you'll do?
Best investments?
You think?
I gotta get a financial advisor.
To make sure.
Yeah, I gotta get somebody
that know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to spend no bread. Well, we going first?
Okay, I got
to multiply this.
Okay, that's it.
And then I wouldn't even multiply the $1 million. I would just take a percentage, probably 25%, just to play with, just to make sure that my financial on top of his game. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And make sure I'm on top of my game.
I like that.
Right?
I like that.
Whether it's crypto, all the things that's going on that's hot right now. Patreon, you know what I'm saying?
Patreon?
Yeah, get your game right.
Get your game right.
Yeah.
You already know. So, name me some of the influences that you have in your life.
Influences? My community back home. My community, a lot of my people that I went to church with back home. Alonzo P. Jackson was one of my biggest mentors. He passed away with cancer.
Oh, wow.
But his son is my god brother, and we talk on a daily basis.
I got you.
And again, these different mentors, Ed Jackson from Louisiana Tech, my wife Twyla, she's right there in my ear every day, making sure I'm real with myself. And
that's important though, especially to have picking the right woman too.
Oh no,
a lot of men pick the wrong women.
I know.
They in trouble.
Yeah, it can set you back.
Way back. Way back.
One thing my pastor told me was you gotta know your purpose.
Yes.
You gotta know God. And you gotta have the right woman.
You better have the right woman.
You gotta have 2 out of 3. You got 1 out of 2. 1 out of 3.
You might not make it.
It's tough for you, big dog.
You might not make it. Because I tell people, so I like to say, a money making tip. Give us something.
Money making tip?
Yeah.
Ooh, let's see, one of the things that I'm doing. Money making tip.
Mm-hmm.
Some guy, like, let's say shoes for instance.
Okay.
The new J's come out. Same old
That's
J's.
not you? You're not gonna buy them?
You can buy them and double it.
That's true.
That's just tennis shoes.
That's tennis shoes.
It can be anything that you see value in.
Mm-hmm.
You know? My thing is, for me, I can rent out a space and get a bunch of clients to go in that space and multiply the money. You know what I'm saying?
What happened?
I want to go upstairs.
Go up there. You can go up there. Courtney up there.
Huh?
Courtney up there. You can go up there. But yeah, so what's a money saving tip?
Money saving too. Get you a stash. Stash you some money away.
Stash your money.
Don't tell nobody.
Don't
Tell your wife.
If they know you got it.
Don't tell your wife. She ain't gotta know. You got a side hustle if you make this bread.
If they know you got it, they want it.
Ooh, it's accounted for. Bro, you don't know how many stashes I had. And I was like, hold on, whoa. Oh man, ain't no money in here. What's going on? So, you know, just being smart with that, and you know, you can't tell your right hand with your left hand. That type of thing. You're saving money.
That's true. That's true. So, man, describe your perfect day to me. What's your perfect day?
Perfect day?
Wake up in the morning, how it look?
Oh, wake up in the morning, hopefully I'm on the beach.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We go work. Okay. Good breakfast. Man, anything with my family, man.
Okay.
You know, I'll take them to the Color Museum.
Just to get away, get out.
Anything with my family bring me true happiness.
What's the craziest thing that ever happened to you as a trainer?
As a trainer? I don't think nothing crazy.
Nothing too crazy.
Growing up.
Oh, okay. That's normal.
Yeah, nothing crazy though. That I've encountered yet. You know what I'm saying?
So, we talked about this earlier, but I want to kind of flip the question. What was the best thing happened to you last year? You had a crazy year. But what was the best thing that happened? It had to be something good in there. Everything couldn't be bad. It was something good in there.
I don't know, man.
It was rough.
Bro, I don't know. I was in the valley last year.
Okay.
All last year. You know, it was just one of them years. I'm talking about job.
Nothing good.
Man, like it was just
nothing good happening.
I seen a lot of unions come together.
Okay.
My guy really got married.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that was exciting time.
Okay.
I went to Dallas and went out there for that. Man, what else happened? I don't remember anything else, bro. 2021 was a monster, bro. It was a monster for me.
It was tough.
Man, it was tough for me. I'm glad to be here in 2022. Thank you, guys. You know what I'm saying? I have to text you later. I gotta go through my phone and see if I can find something, bro.
Come on.
I'm serious.
So, we already 2 months in this year. What are some things that you learning about yourself these first 2 months?
But I'm learning by myself. I have a no bullshit zone. I'm not bullshitting on anything.
Locked in.
My time is on point.
Come on.
My ass on time. You know what I'm saying? And then the other thing is, whatever I'm going after, and I'm not looking back. I'm not half-stepping. I'm not lacking in anything as of right now. So
I like that.
That's why I'm at with it this year.
So, upcoming events in your life. I see you want the gym. You got the marketing plan. What is something that you think you can tell people that can push them to the next level?
To push them to the next level, find out what your purpose is.
Yes.
Number one. And if you're gonna make a commitment, make a commitment. Commitment is I'm all the way in, 100. I'm not half-stepping.
Not bullshit.
Good with the bad, with the good. You're gonna have to go at it full-heartedly, right? And you'll come out with the results that you're looking for, whether it was the results that you ultimately was looking for, or dang, I accomplished these things. You know, trying to get to that ultimate goal. You know, and you never know what those things are. You know.
So lead the people with something motivational, man. If you had to tell 100 million people right now that leave them with something that can change their life.
And one thing I would tell you, make sure you live in a life of love. Because love endures all things.
Everything.
And if you got love and you love what you do, it's easy to wake up. You know, it's easy to go get it, whatever the case may be.
Big facts.
And the biggest thing is be real with yourself, who you are, what you want to do with your life. Because time is ticking.
Time is ticking.
Time is ticking. Time is not waiting on anyone.
Nobody.
So just take advantage of what God's giving you, your daily bread, and you know, be the best you. Be your best version of you.
Yeah, and I would leave people with, man, listen, man, lock into your dreams because nobody gonna care about your dreams more than you.
Oh yeah.
Nobody. You. Nobody.
And a lot of people not gonna believe you until they see it.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. You did that. You know, and some people.
You know what's funny? I had some people telling me, so you wrote that book? Nobody didn't write it for you? I'm like, really?
Man,
but I'm just saying, but then you know how people think.
Yeah, like don't do me like that.
That's how they think. That's how they think.
You know what? I'm gonna let you think.
Yeah.
Keep thinking over there.
That's what I'm saying. They don't believe you.
Doing this here.
They don't believe you until it's done.
Yeah. So
once
again,
it's done.
when it's people like that, I just let them do what they do, and I just focus on my team that's keep building my mind.
Yes.
Because that's basically what you want to keep doing, building your mindset and keep growing.
Because people gonna always be doubters.
Oh yeah.
That's just the nature of the beast. So, man, look, I thank you guys for watching this podcast. Listen, man, share it, like it, comment below, and we see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Appreciate it.